So we've got John Google Drive Birkett, age 23. His profession, he is a youth worker. And Ash, the Bushman Bloomfield, likes to be known as the Bushman. Maybe because of his hair, who knows. Age just 26, he's a design fabricator. Can he design a good fight tonight? One of the younger fights that we've had this evening. Each opponent in their mid-20s. Will that mean more energy, more explosiveness? We'll find out shortly. Google Drive Birkett fighting out of the gold corner and the Bushman fighting out of the black corner. Bushman has just stepped into the ring. He's pacing up and down, shoulders hunched. He looks ready for some demolition. Just welcoming John Birkett, aka Google Drive, to the stage. He raises his gloves, walks up to the ring to face his opponent. This is a 10-week training course in which amateur fighters can learn the skills inside the ring, culminating in a final boxing match of the night. What you see before you, in which both fighters test their skills. They get matched against a somewhat considered even opponent. And as you can see, both fighters here really have taken the most of these 10 weeks to learn what they can inside the ring and experiment with it here for the actual night of the fight. Both fighters have been very aggressive in the first round. Could be a mistake, which depends on their cardio. They may blow out at this rate in the second or third round. But as has been said, they are at ages 23 and 26. They are some of the younger fighters that we've had so far fighting here tonight at Whitchurch. Both fighters just slowing down slightly, having come out very aggressive. Just really settled into the fight now, testing each other out. Bushman just trying a few hooks there, right and left, mixing it up a little bit. As Google Drive Birkett stays on his toes. And Birkett in the gold. Just throwing a few jabs. Trying to snap the head back. But Bushman seems to have some quick reactions here. As he ducks and retaliates with some other sharp jabs. Boxers each having tested the jaw already of their opponent. Bushman trying to get in with the jab. Perhaps not quite as much movement as Birkett. Will he pay later for that? We shall see. As I was saying, a 10-week training course culminating in a fight of 3 rounds in which the boxers can show what they've learned, what they've done, and put it to the test here in the ring. Atmosphere building here. It's the 4th fight of the evening. Bushman coming through with some very firm jabs. But none of them quite making it through. Birkett just catching Bushman there. Bushman just clipping the jaw there. But none of the jabs quite solid enough to really rock either of the fighters. If Bushman or Birkett can find that gap and throw one of those level, one of those power punches, perhaps they can change the course of the fight in their favour. Both fighters now just testing each other out. Birkett just stamping down, trying to exert some authority on this fight. Using that left hook, now and again catching Birkett, but Birkett straightens his head guards and carries on. Both fighters just testing each other out, testing a few jabs. Birkett quite getting his guard up in time there. But they soldier on into round 2 with 55 seconds left of the round. Birkett just touching the jaw there of Bushman. Could have made more of that. Put a bit more power behind it. And now Birkett really goes in. Bushman doesn't seem too phased, but Birkett really did throw a flurry there. Bushman just pushing the head back of Birkett. Oh, Bushman seems to have been rocked. He staggers back slightly. Birkett notices this and really tries to capitalise on what he's just done. Now they're back to facing each other off. Did Bushman just lose his balance slightly, or was he rocked by Birkett's flurry of punches? And neither fighter quite breaking there with the bell. The ref has just had to step in and make sure they are separated. Both fighters clearly right in the fight here. Interesting thing about boxing, you can be so focused on your opponent. You almost block out everything else, zone out, and sometimes don't even hear the bell. Some replays here just showing some of the punches that are coming through. Birkett throwing wildly but not accurately. Both boxers there jabbing at each other, snapping each of their opponent's head back simultaneously.
Second take, round 3.
Both opponents here at the Challenge Boxing. The crowd cheer them on. Photos are being taken. Every angle being filmed, being covered by the cameras. These fighters will be able to watch back how they did. Some real strong punches there from Bushman. Ash the Bushman Bloomfield, 26, a design fabricator by day. Actually rather good amateur boxer by night. And Birkett retaliates. Birkett comes back. Well, this is quite the round. Having gone from what was a very interesting fight, but nothing too spectacular to comment on. In the last 20 seconds of this round 3, explosive fighting has taken place. And the crowd have reflected that in their noise level. Bushman Bloomfield just hanging on to his opponent, but really comes up and he stumbled. Wasn't quite clear. Was it Birkett that knocked him down? The referee just goes over to check the gloves of Bloomfield. Ash the Bushman Bloomfield, the first to go down in the night, puts a glove down to support himself. Isn't flat out on his back, but does go down, takes a knee. Birkett not really making the most, but now he comes in, just 5 seconds left. Having had that knockdown, if it was counted as a knockdown, you'd have to give the fight to Birkett. Bloomfield must be slightly frustrated that he held out for so long with some great displays of boxing to only fall down the last few seconds. Perhaps we will see the replay of that moment and we can really see what happened. As the right hook comes in, the left hook, Birkett just mixing it up. Unfortunately, no, not a replay of that actual moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to announce our winner of the fight number 4.
It will come down to the judges' scores.
The winner is
decide who the winner is here at the challenge boxing. It is Birkett! That knockdown definitely putting him in favour. A very solid, strong performance from Birkett. Ash the Bushman Bloomfield, showing some fantastic boxing skill, but perhaps not consistent enough.